Hello, it's me, Mary Kay, with the Artful Journey. Boy, I went through all of this havoc and you guys weren't even on. Go figure. Oh my goodness. I'm just a crazy gal, I guess. So, I want to apologize if you get any wiggling. I had to plug in my device and the cord is hanging down, so I might touch it. So, you never know. You might get a little bit of activity. It'll be like you're exercising or something. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to do, I saw on the Shabby, not Shabby, Scabby Doo or whatever that was. The Firefly Studio 67. She's on YouTube. And she showed a journal that she had made. And it was really cool. And I saw in there this envelope that she made. And I thought, oh, I could do that. So, you take an envelope. Oh, I should probably start from a scratch envelope here. Hold on. A brand new envelope. I took some with me to work and then I didn't even do it. So, okay, so an envelope just like this. Okay? Then what you do is you take the envelope and you fold it. My fingers aren't working today. Actually, you know what? Let me just do this. Sometimes it helps if you rub it on the edge of the thing just to get it to work the way you want it. On the edge of the desk. That's what I meant to say. So you just take this like this. And, you know, you just want to make sure that you're even on both sides. So I guess you could make this your point. So you could do that, fold that side. And then fold this up to that side. And so it's like that. And then you open it up like this. And you cut this and you cut this. So I'm cutting this. Cut this. There's a lot of shadows in here I'm going to move. And you know how some people fast forward and they cut and it's already done, right? So you cut this and then you cut this and pretty soon you got this where it's all cut for you. Okay? Then what I did is I took, sorry, I make a noise here. I had some of this scrapbook paper that looked like the ocean, and I just thought it had a really good design on it. It's so pretty. Relaxing design. Sorry, I was trying to maneuver stuff there. So that looks like a really relaxing design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this inside with that. So let's see, I'm just going to fold it right here so that I know where I want to cut it. That's called eyeballing, right? And then I'm going to cut it right here. And then I want to cut, I want to keep the lower part. So then I'm going to cut right, well actually, I'm going to cut down a little further because there is a part, no, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to cut it right here. Just because, alright, so we'll cut that right there. And then I'm just going to glue that onto that part right there. So I know that this is a pocket here, but I noticed here over here I kind of covered that up. Well, Actually, let me get a different one that I did. No. Here's a better one. So, I gotta look at my protege. I'm not gonna show you the protege until it's all done, you know? But, oh, that's what I did. That's why that's wrong. Okay. Alright, hold on. Get it there. Alright, so I guess what I did is I didn't cut it all the way. I glued stuff on here. So we'll just glue something else on there. But anyway, so we'll just put this in the middle. After we get the glue open. You know, if the old glue doesn't work, just get out the new glue. And because you know it's going to flow. And then, oh, I missed a spot over here. Ooh. Now I'm thinking about this. This is a pocket. If I glue it up at the top, it's not going to be right. So we're just going to glue this on the back. Just because I'm going to be that way. It's just going to be that way for me today. And then, okay. We're going to rethink this. We're going to put the glue on here and here. And I'm going to get that cardstock again. I don't know if it's not big enough. I didn't leave enough of it. But that still looks kind of cool. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll just put something on the edges. So, Paper House paper. I don't know if they still sell this kind. But it's... We'll just put that up there so you can see that real quick. Because it shows the website if you want this kind of paper. Oop, let me move it over a little bit. Hopefully it'll focus. Alright, let me just tell you. paperhouseproductions.com. So we're going to lay this way. And look, I did it again, where I put the glue all over. So what I'm going to do, because I did that, is I'm going to take the little wipey. And my faux pas is that I'm gluing it, putting the glue in the wrong place. I should be putting the glue on here. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe the glue off right here. Because I don't want to glue that top part. And this is just a little wipe, like a wiper sheet, whatever. Wiper sheet. Okay. I'm going to put this on here. We're just going to make sure that there's no glue there. And we're good. Okay. That's kind of crooked. It's crooked. Alright. There we go. And then what I'm going to do down the side is... Da 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 dee da da. Like looking for stuff now. Oh, I buried it. Okay. I'm just going to take these little lace pieces and run them down the side. decorate that. Get a long one. There we go. Long one, and there, that'll work. So we'll just put, what I'm going to do first is, because I think that a lot of times, I'm just going to fold this here and fold this here. And the other thing I thought about is, I have this punch. Sorry, there's a wiggle on my phone, or my device. Sorry for the wiggle. And we're going to punch this, and I want to make sure that it goes to the halfway mark and that it's centered. So centered, and there's little ticks on the side to make sure that you're at the halfway mark. Alright, why is it not punching? Alright, here we go again. And I went over a little bit on this. Oh, wait. We're going to go over a little bit and punch. But for some reason it's not punching. I think it's because I put the glue on there. So we're just going to do a little cut with the scissors. See, it has little impressions up there, so I'll just do a little cut with the scissors. I messed up. I mean, you know, because I'm embellishing. And I'm just going to pull it off. Because I can. We'll just make it a sporadic one, because it's waves, right? I'm just going to make it a straight cut. Sometimes you just got to improvise. I need to put you guys more in screen here. Because evidently I'm working towards the bottom. I'm going to tip you a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing when I'm working towards the bottom of the screen. Because I always work right here instead of up here, and so I apologize for that. Okay, so then I'm going to take, I have a little sponge here, and I'm going to take, and I got this sponge at Michael's, and I'm just going to sponge the edge here, because I like it a little bit darker. I'm going to do that on this side too. And I'm going to take that wet one and wipe that off. And I'm just going to sponge in here. And the one thing with these sponges is they get really wet. You know, they really take in the ink really a lot. You can tell that, right? So I'm going to go ahead and cut this glue off, because I don't want to have to deal with it getting wet and stuff. Anyways, so far that's the way it looks. And we are going to add the lace on the edge. And I don't usually do a Friday show, so not a lot of people are on here, so that's all right too, you know. Sometimes people get to see me, and sometimes they are busy with other live stuff, and that's fine. I don't mind crafting alone. And sometimes people sleep in on Fridays. So we're just going to put these little things on the side. There we go. Now I'm going to get that little wipey thing. Where's it at? Wipe the extra glue off. I'm going to stretch these things as far as they'll go. Anyways, all right, that works. I mean, I can cut a little more off and put it here, but I don't know. Nah, that's good. All right, so then, so we have our pocket, and I'm just gonna do a little bit around that. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of the brown, I'm gonna do a little bit of this blue. And this is a Stampin' Up ink. These are just everything that I have in my stash, because, you know, I used to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and so that's why it's in my stash. And then I became a customer. Well, I was a customer first, then I became a demonstrator, and then I was a customer again. So, anyways. So then we have that. So far, that's what we have. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate these. And so, something fell on the ground and I missed what it was. So, one thing I want to show you is, a friend of mine said, have you ever seen those rulers that when you want to rip something, they're like kind of different kind of ripping? And I said, oh yeah, I've seen those. So I had some in my stash. I mean, I've had these for years. So this is it. It has a different edge on it, and this one has like a, it has like a bumpy edge, and then it has like the I can't think of what that edge is called. But anyway, so it has two different edges on it. And this is made by, this is an old school, you know, I mean, it was from Import Outlet, which is a store that's no longer with us. It's called Plaid Essentials. And so basically, I have two types. So I have this one that has this kind of edge, and this one that has this kind of edge, and then that one that has a crazy edge, and then this other edge. So basically, you just take your paper and you hold down the ruler and you pull this up like this. And then you got that edge there. So that's one way. And then the other one is you take this one and it gives you that kind of a rip there, which to me is the same as ripping it like this. So anyways, I had, actually, this is the first time I've ever used them. I bought them on sale because the store was going out of business, and my friend was really excited about seeing those and wants them, so I'm going to, her birthday's this weekend, so she may be gifted these, or at least one of them. Oh, she might get both of them, and then I'll just borrow them from her. That sounds like a plan. So, and then there's this one. Leaves an edge like that, or this edge like that. So anyways, so those are kind of cool. And then I had one from a long time ago that I got from Stampin' Up, but I'm not sure where that one is. I haven't been able to locate it. It's probably stored away in my storage so that, you know, you only get it out when you use it, right? This one was upstairs in my upstairs crafting room that I rarely get into. So, yeah, let me see here. Wipe my hand off. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to wipe my fingers off. I got some residue on them. So, anyways, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just randomly glue this music paper that I've ripped up onto the edge here. And, you know, some people tea dye it. I don't normally tea dye because, I don't know, because it takes time and I don't take time to do it. And so I end up just using my ink that I have. Or if I want music sheets that looked vintage, I just buy them that way because I find them. Like there's a bazaar this weekend that I am going to. Ooh, I'm so excited. I mean, it's actually happening today at 9 o'clock. And I have a play date with my friend Lisa today. But she is going to, I'm not getting together with her until 12. So she must be sleeping in. But, you know, if she wants to go back to it before we have our play date, we might just do that too. So, never know, because it is open today and Saturday. And I was going to go to the chiropractor, but then I thought, you know, I could either spend my money at the chiropractor and get adjusted, or just have fun at the at the place. So, anyways, we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do after I get off here. So, anyways. Hello, somebody is here? Who's here? Let me see. So, I see somebody lurking. Who's lurking? Just come say hi, and you don't have to stay on if you don't want to. It's me, Mary Kay. So, I'm just going to glue all these on. And then after I glue them, I'm going to, and you could, you know, of course, you could decoupage them on, but I just don't want a lot of wet on the envelope. So, I'm not going to decoupage them. I'm just gluing them on. So, the next thing I do is take my little sponge, and I'm going to use this sponge this time because it doesn't take on as much ink as the other one, and then I can sponge where I want to. Oh, hi. I'm glad you're working, and thank you for coming to say hi, Violet. I appreciate you. And if you like what you see, just give me a thumbs up. And I will, if you have a channel, I will come and subscribe to your channel as well. Let me do that real quick. Well, when you start doing your channel, because I know you have a channel here, you just haven't started yet. So, when you start doing yours, you already have 1 subscriber. How about that? Well, have a blessed day. So now I'm just, so I'm taking an envelope and I cut the envelope part out. Like this is the envelope that folds down, and I cut the corners off. And then I glued a piece of paper on here and glued my lace on. And now I'm working on collaging the back part. Let me just see here. I found pieces that didn't glue as well, so I'm going to go ahead and glue them back down. Come on, go. Oh, yeah, I totally understand that. I used to be a full-time person, too. Until they let me go. But it was a good thing, because now I got a part-time job, and I'm going to be teaching kids art. And that was a dream of mine. So it's finally coming true. finally get my dream job. Oh, cool. Work from home. That's good. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Well, when you get the time to do your YouTube channel, I'll be, like I said, I'm your first subscriber, so you're good. Oh. Hi, Jamie. Welcome, too. Oh, yeah, that makes it hard to chat. That's fine. Well, I'm glad you're both watching. I appreciate you. And I think see, I used this one, and I meant to use this one because it doesn't put as much on there, and you can still see the edges. But that's all right. It's okay. Maybe I'll put lace over the top of it, right? Ooh. That looks pretty, doesn't it? See, and this goes down like this. And I'm going to put something on that. And this is a pocket. So I just have to look at my other one. Okay. I'm not showing my other one because I want it to be, because I'm going to make this one a little bit different. So earlier I cut a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to put this on here, and it's going to flip up like this. Okay, so I'm going to put the glue on this. There we go. All right. So that's going to go on there like that. And then you can put, got a lot of music paper, so maybe I should use book paper next. And I think I'm going to cut this excess off here. Oops, sorry. I grabbed the cord with my scissors. I didn't cut it with my scissors, though. Thank goodness. Oh, I warned everybody in the beginning that there may be earthquakes. That usually happens with me. So, okay, well, let me do another thing that we're going to do on this here. We are going to make a belly band for closure. And so I'm going to fold that up like this and fold this over like this. And that's our belly band. And then I'm going to cut it. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to cut it with my fancy dancy scissors on the end like this. There we go. And this belly band is going to be a little bit different. I have to think about, oh, okay. I'm going to put Velcro right here so that it'll go right like that. You guys are awesome. So then I have this. Okay, so I got this lace last week, and it has flowers on it. It's really cool. Yeah, I guess it would be ribbon, more or less. And we used to have this scrapbook shop that had this type of ribbon in there. But they closed. You know, all the good scrapbook ones closed. So I'm just going to put this little flower right on. I'm going to glue it right onto there. And this glue I'm using is a good glue. It's Elmer's Craft Bond. And it works like all the other material glues. And it's just one that I found that I really like. Oh yeah, that's good. Teeny tiny magnets would work really well. And so these little Velcros I got at, I've already misplaced them. Oh, I didn't get them out. So these I got at the Dollar Tree. So they're not really, you know, too too Velcro-y, you know. They work just perfect. They're just the right Velcro to use. And you get 20 pairs for $1. So it's like cheap. I like the cheap way. I'm frugal. I'm a frugal girl. And so then I'll just put it right there in the middle. And I always put them together, and then I peel the sticky part, and then I just push them down like this so that they go in the right place. And then you just lift up, and it's perfect. So this will go, we'll lift this up. This will go around here like this. And we'll just make a closure like that. Isn't that pretty? And then you can, when you open it up, what you could do is you could, you know, everybody likes to do this. What do they call that? They call that puppy love. No, they call oh, brain dead. God, I haven't had any coffee. I know, right? Thank you. All right. The flour's still gluing. I didn't let it dry, so. And then, oh, distressing. That's what it's called. I knew it would come to me. Okay, so then you just put this like this, and you got that, right? Well, then, oh, I was watching. Who else was I watching yesterday? Oh, think. Connie, Christine. No, there's so many I watch, but she made like a journal with a flip up. So the one gal I was watching, and I can't remember who it is. But I'm gonna make this like for somebody to write on. So I think I'm just gonna put lines right here. And we're just going to make those, it doesn't matter if they're straight or whatever. I mean, you know, straight across is fine, but you can put like little flowers on them or little leaves and just give them a little of your own funness. And then I'm just going to go down. Down, and maybe I'll just put those on the side. Thanks. And then like that. I mean, you know, and then just like a place to write. I like to have lines. I always do. And you can just put a little one in the middle because, you know, they can still write in between. But And then you can make that a flower on the end if you want. Just put 3 little petals. And there you go. And then, you know, you can always do the corners if you want. There you go. All right, so that's a writing spot. Then we have a tuck spot here. So, well, look at this. I have a little card to put in there. Or you could put a... So this whole thing opens up like this. But I'm just going to put the card in this part right here. So you could put it... You want to make sure it's going to fold. So, oh yeah. So you got to put it all the way down. So this card, let's see here. You know, I go to bazaars. I was just telling you there was a bazaar here in Tacoma. If you're in Tacoma, Washington, there's going to be a bazaar at the Catholic Church in North Tacoma called, I think it's the Holy Rosary. And so I'm going to go there and pick up things that I like to pick up. And I usually like to pick up things that have pictures of people in them. You know, like this was a, I think it was like somebody's heritage thing or something. I have these books that I got at, I actually got it at a yard sale. It was like somebody's annual, but it was an annual of a whole town. And so they had pictures in it. And so I'm just going to trim this just a little bit here and here. And down at the bottom, because who needs all that grass on there, right? And we're just going to throw this over there. And we're just going to put these people on here. Because they look like a beautiful family. It says on the back, the McGill's mother was a doctor and told Joe, blah, 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 was able to make this long trip. Wisconsin. Oh, yeah, that's a long drive. I know. And what kind of things do you like to make then, Violet? Do you make junk journals as well? All right, so now I'm coming back to this. Now, sometimes when you have your ink thing and it's not wet, if you like do your hot breath on it, then it'll re-wet itself and you don't have to dunk it in the ink. But, of course, I have the ink right here, so I'll just dunk it in the ink. But that's just a little tip. You just breathe on it hard. Oh, gel plate papers. Oh, I love jelly plating. Oh, I love that stuff. Let's see here. I picked up, I found online where I could print these, what do you call them? Words, you know, where they're all different words. Maybe that's in this little box. Let's see here. I'm just going to look in my little, oh, here they are. They're paper clipped together. So let's see. I have this little envelope, or this envelope, 12 by 12 envelope. Oh, you're still building a stash. Oh my goodness. Oh, check for, I found at garage sales, oh, what did I find? Music papers, or music books. So, this one has like, different sayings on it. I don't know. Oh, here's a good one. This one says, be grateful. So I think I'm just going to cut that down a little bit and put it on there. I'm just going to paper clip this back. See, I cut up a bunch and put them there. But, you know, you can always type them on your own typewriter and do that. But what do you call it? Eyelash, you know, yarn. I mean, it's like trim. Eyelash trim is yarn. Is actually yarn. So I went to the thrift store and bought all of this yarn, and it's the trim and stuff that they sell in the stores wrapped around a piece of paper. It's like, I think I'm going to have a yard sale and, you know, just wrap it on and sell it. Oh, it's gosh. And I don't have an Etsy shop or anything because I just haven't gone there. Eventually, I do want to have a web page, which I'm working on. It's currently called Journal Ideology, but I haven't launched it all the way yet. And so it's the idea of journaling and stuff. And oh, well, you know, and I met this gal at church. Connections are real cool. She actually gifted me this. So if you meet any people within your area that does junk journaling, that's the key. So this says be grateful, and you can just slip that right in there. Oh, and I have another thought here. Oh. Okay, sounds good, Jamie. I have a punch. Oh, here. Oh, that I don't want to use that one though. There's a different punch I have. Oh, let me see if I can find it here. I have all my stash right around me. Oh, let me see. All right. It's a flower. It's a kitty. Jar. Oh, here it is. So I have this punch here that is in my stash. And I am just going to punch one of these out here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little glue here. Hi, Branson. Welcome. Are you an artist too, Branson? And I am going to put this on here so it'll be easier to pull out. Oh, there you go. Good thing to do. Well, you know what? That's not going to work because it's going to fold over because it's already at the end. Never mind. I like the idea, but I think I'm just going to put it on the side. Well, it's still going to bend, but never mind. Oh, you're a jewelry maker and a painter and an art journalist. Oh, cool. That's nice. So you can do the charms and stuff. All right. So that can either go over the top or it can go inside. So, and then this could also be a journaling card here. Or you could put your own picture on the back. So you could just do a little thing like this. Hello, Gail. Welcome, Gail. That's all right. You're good. I had all these people on here with me. We have Branson, and we have Violet, and we have there's another person too. Where am I missing? Oh, Jamie. Oh, now you're on the laptop. Oh, cool, Jamie. Welcome back. So you could put a picture in here on this part, and then you can have just like this. And you could even, I mean, people could even journal right here. And so this would go on the inside like this, and then this would close like this, and then we would put our belly band on like this, and it looks like that. So that's the one I did just now, and then this is the one that I did last night. So the one I did last night, I put lace here. Oh, cool. So this one I put lace on it here, and I put a music page, and then it opens up like that, and I haven't put anything on the inside there yet, but, and then this one also has the belly band. Where did it go? Where did the belly band go? Oh, it's upside down. That's what happens. And you know, when you make these, because nobody's is going to be exactly the same. And the person that I saw this on their page, it wasn't exactly like this. They didn't have a belly band on theirs. Theirs was just a flip in their thing. But the idea came from Firefly Studio 67. The Firefly Studio 67 is where I got the idea from, and it all transpired from an envelope, which, you know, just a regular size envelope like this, and then you fold it this way and fold it this way, and then you cut off the corners like this, and then just have fun decorating it whatever way you want. Oops, I ripped. Sorry. Oops. Just a little rip. We're going to cover that anyways. You know, I mean, I would cover that anyways. But, you know, great little flip out. And then I could put it in a little book like this. You know, because it fits the page. So, let me see here. But with the belly band, I would probably just be gluing the belly band down on the back so that it could flip out. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm glad you're inspired to create and do more things. Now, this is a book that I have, and I didn't sew in the things. I just put them in elastic band. And so, but these I think I'm going to save for my bigger book. I have a bigger book that I'm working on. I just have misplaced it in my menagerie of things that I have around my desk. Hi, JL. Welcome. Welcome, JL. So I'm sorry you're coming at the end again. I started at 7 today. But I hope you rewatch it. And yesterday I did this one, and this is a that same little flower lace, and I took some eyelash trim and, or not yesterday, it was 2 days ago, and then did this and made a postcard. So yeah, and guess what? There is in Tacoma, there is going to be a bazaar today at 9 o'clock. I'm so excited. So excited to go. Oh, and the other thing is my little envelopes that I've been working on. So I took them to work because I was working in a call center and I could do them. And so I just made up a whole bunch of them. And I just have life in the moment. And so I just have a whole array of little envelopes. Fun! And now I just have to put the buttons on them, because that's what I do. That's what I do, put the buttons on them. And I got the buttons all in here. And let's see here. I was going to see if I had some back here that I already created. Oh, here's one. Here's one I created. It has little kitty on it. And then it has... And I was thinking about making these into paper clips. So... Oh, you crocheted a bunch of little envelopes? Oh, how wonderful. That is really cool. Oh, here's another little envelope, and it has that little, it has the buttons on it, and it has the little things. But wouldn't it be neat to have like a paper clip on the back of that and have that be a paper clip thing? Oh, let's just do one. So I'm going to turn this into a paper clip, and I'm going to take a big paper clip here, and I am going to glue it so that we can make this the clip part. So the way we do that is we take a little piece of paper like this, boop, a little piece of paper, take it and put your paper clip on it like that. Take your glue. Sorry. Come on, glue. And you glue. You take your glue, put it all over like that, and glue it on the back of your envelope like this. Real simple little trick. And this I got putting it, you know, like the hidden paper clip is what they call it. I got that idea from Crafting Mamas. So she has inspired me big time. And then, next thing you need is your... I lost my little book. I'd lose my head if it wasn't. Okay, pretend this is a book page. And then you just clip this right on here. Like that. And you've got your little paper clip. See how easy that is? Oh, I know buttons are... You know, and I pick up a ton of buttons everywhere. And Gail, could you link our Facebook page for the new people? And I'd love to have you come join our Facebook page. And because I always post, if I'm watching a video, I'll post it on the Facebook page. And oh, hidden paper clips. I know, they're so cool. And the other thing I was making was the the faux postage stamps. Oh man. We are having so much fun, and I've been having really a lot of fun with lace. Every time my friend gifts me with more lace, I'm making more lace things. And so this is I think it's a pocket. No, it's just a piece of lace on a piece of thing, you know, and then there's yeah, I got to get moving on my big book. Oh yeah. And then the and then the show and tell here. Show and tell. Oh my goodness. And that's what and go to my Facebook page and show and tell your stuff on my Facebook page. And it's, it's going to be Friends of Mary Kay's Artful Journey. And here's another one. It has a little pocket here. So, yep. Friends of Mary Kay's Artful Journey. Come and join. Come and show your stuff so we can say, ooh, cool, look at that. Cool, look at that. Lala, you made it on. Yay. Oh, yeah. It didn't let you. Did you get it on there? Oh, okay, you got it on there now. Oh, good. Hi, Lala. I was just showing all my little things I've been making. And this one I learned to make at, I was inspired by my friend Lisa, because it has a pocket here and a pocket here, and then I put this big, huge, I love making these big, huge tags. That's why I have to do my big, huge book. So these are all things that I'm going to be putting in my big, huge book. So, and then this was what we made today. I did say 2 hours. It was 5 o'clock. So 6 o'clock and then 7 o'clock is 2 hours. So 2 hours on my time. So that was right. And then, so we made this, and it's a flip, and it's made with an envelope. So here's the envelope. And then it flips. So you'll have to watch the show. I know. Better late than never, though, right? Oh, I just love this one. Isn't that gorgeous? It'll make a great pocket on my big one. And I had everything right here. And now, oh wait, maybe this is it. Oh, here we go. I'll bring out my big one so you can see. Okay, here's my big one. It just doesn't have pages in it yet. So I have to make up the pages for it so that I can put them in there. And that's going to be my big one. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know, it's going to be so fun. It's just going to be the big book. So, maybe that'll be next time's video. We'll find all the stuff. Thank you. And so, this is the box that I'm saving all the big stuff in. Because I also have these envelopes that I learned from another gal. She inspired us. And this and this puppy one. So those are some more inspirations. And I think that's all that I have on my inspirations. So those are going to go all, oh, I also have this one that I did. So those are all going to go into my big one. Oh, I got to leave that. I got to leave these out because those are, I got to take my thumbnail picture. So all of these. There we go. Put that over there. And, well, tomorrow at 7. Let's do tomorrow at 7. 7 o'clock my time. And that's Pacific Northwest time. Oh, I know. It's so easy to fill it up, huh? I think my thumbnail might be from this to this. From this to this. Yeah. It's easy to fill it up. Easy to... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I'm well. Excuse me. I am well blessed. Thank you all. Oh my goodness. Oh, so 7 a.m. tomorrow we'll be back. Okay, and we're gonna work on my big book. I'm gonna try to get the pages and stuff ready to go so that it'll be ready to go, and we'll put them in. Well, actually, maybe I'll put all my pages in because you guys already know how to put pages in. Unless somebody wants me to do that, I will go ahead and do that. I'll do like the last signature and put it in. So, all right. Everybody have a blessed day, and thank you so much for coming and sharing with me and speaking with me. I enjoyed everyone. Oh, Violet, I'm so glad you had a good time. And it was wonderful chatting with you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jamie. You all have a super day. Bye-bye. Bye, Lala. Thanks for stopping in.